Good evening from Washington, D.C., and thank you for joining us for news from a Catholic perspective. I'm Wyatt Goolsby, in for Lauren Ashburn. President Trump reveals his plan to save Americans money by lowering prescription drug prices. He wants to increase competition among drug companies and give them incentives to cut patient costs. White House correspondent Mark Irons reports. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Wyatt. President Trump has a multi-point plan to lower the price you pay at the pharmacy counter. He doesn't think it's right that Americans pay a lot more for prescription drugs than people in other countries.
It's unfair, and it's ridiculous, and it's not going to happen any longer.
The president's point person on this initiative, Secretary of Health and Human Services Alex Azar. The former drug company executive says HHS proposals will increase competition in drug markets, develop options to lower out-of-pocket spending, offer discounts within Medicare drug plans, and create incentives for manufacturers to lower prices.
With real competition and with the right incentives, your blueprint is going to finally put American patients first.
We are not going to reward companies that constantly raise prices.
Democrats agree with the president that prescription drug prices need to come down.
But the question is not what you say about it, no matter how tough your language, it's what you do about it.
If the president endorses legislation to finally let HHS negotiate with drug companies, I will be the first to commend him.
In the Rose Garden today, President Trump did say he wants to give Medicare Part D plans new tools to negotiate lower prices. Medicare is the largest purchaser of prescription drugs in the nation, but it has been barred by law from negotiating lower prices with drug makers. Wyatt?
Mark, I heard Secretary Azar also made a proposal about the drug ads we always see on TV. What's his plan?
Well, you always see a long list of prescription side effects in those advertisements. Secretary Azar also wants pharmaceutical companies to include the price of their products in those TV ads so people will know what those prescriptions will cost. Wyatt?
White House correspondent Mark Irons reporting. Thanks, Mark.